For the first time in 6 years, the Hyundai Palisade redesigned, redone, and as John Berger said behind the camera, it looks like an Autobot. Welcome back, everyone, to the Vehicle of the Week segment here, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, and all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. We have our superstar, Lorenzo. Great to see you again, man. As always love spending time with you.
Absolutely.
And tell us, what are the people looking at today?
Man, you guys are in for a treat. You're looking at a brand new, all redesigned 2026 Hyundai Palisade calligraphy with the H-Track all-wheel drive system. There's lots of things that you can obviously see on this. The design is one of them. It is bigger, it is more spacious, but it is also loaded with more tech. Okay? So on this one, on top of your 360 cameras and your forward collision detection and your self-parking thing, this one now has a built-in dash cam that will operate kind of like what Tesla's done with their Sentry mode. It will detect motion and record if somebody is messing with your vehicle. The seats inside, now more comfortable. The entire interior has been redesigned. It is redesigned with the passengers in mind. There's more space in this vehicle. There's more comfort in this vehicle. Heated and ventilated seats in the first 2 rows, heated seats in the 3rd row as well. So we're going to have him walk around here. I'm going to show you guys a couple things with regards to the space back here. What you can do now, let's say you've just walked out of Lowe's and you're like, man, I've got all these seats in the way and I got this big old box of whatever that I got to load in here. We can fold all these at one touch of a button. And it's not, of course, not going to work.
No, it will.
There
it is. Look at that. All of the seats. Look at this. Look at all of them. All the seats going down.
One button at one time. So now we don't have to walk around and do them from up front like we did before. There we go. Now you have all that space.
That is an insane amount of space. Look at how much space. Look, John, look at this. Look at that right in there. I mean, and these doors come all the way out too.
Yep, they go almost to 90 degrees. Absolutely. So then we're going to put this back up. So watch, I'm going to hit this button. We're going to fold them all back up. Make it all nice and easy. Now you have space for your passengers to get back in, get back out, whatever the case may be. Again, heated seats and ventilated seats in that 2nd row captain's chairs, heated seats in the 3rd row in the outboard positions, heated and ventilated seats up front with an ergo motion massaging driver's seat and a power reclining front passenger seat. I had the guys in the back seat right now and showed them what that looked like, and they were blown away.
It is unreal to think about just the leaps forward that these vehicles have taken. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, this is the first time in 6 years.
Yes,
right?
yes. The Palisade was new for 2020.
Okay.
There was a mid-cycle refresh, which kind of changed a couple things in 2023, if I remember right. And 2026, they have completely redesigned this. And not only did they redesign this, for the first time, you're going to have a Palisade hybrid on the way as well. So they've hybridized this platform, which is one of the biggest requests that people had about the Palisade, is that it wasn't hybrid, and they wanted a little bit better fuel economy than they were already getting. This one's got a smaller but equally as powerful engine that's going to be a little bit better on emissions. And I know that's boring talk for you guys, but it is what it is. It went from 3.8 liters to 3.5. And if we want to hop inside, I'm going to have him sit behind me. We're going to show some of the different features.
John will sit back here in the back seat to show this, because you got to see this to believe it. 2 sunroofs, by the way. That's what I was checking on top of the vehicle here. As John slides in, Lorenzo and I slide here up front, and we get to take a peek at everything that's going on here in this Palisade.
As we sit up here, and I'm sitting in a driving position that's comfortable for me, and I'm 6'3", and there's plenty of space behind me. Obviously, you know there's plenty of space behind you. John's sitting behind you with no problem. But we're going to talk about some of the tech, right? So we have some of the same features we've had before. We have blind spot cameras and 360 cameras, right? So we can do like this, and this is what it's going to look like. And we can kind of swipe around to make sure we're not hitting anything. We can look behind us. We can look in front of us. Like, we have all of this different stuff that we can use. But I'm going to show you guys now. I talked about it outside. I'm going to show you guys the dash cam. So we can hit the dash cam. It's going to ask me to confirm and get into it for legal reasons.
Yep.
And then this is what the dash cam looks like. You have a camera out the front and a camera off the back, and it's going to record in Sentry mode. So it will record if it detects motion, and it will also just record while you're driving, which is nice.
That's actually good timing to see what it looks like with the car coming in front of there.
Absolutely. So lots of tech in this vehicle. And the best thing about that tech is it's also backed by Hyundai's giant warranty, best warranty in the business. We can go ahead and get out of this and close that, so we don't need that running.
No, it's fine.
Anymore.
But even the rear view mirror, you got
even
the camera
the rear view mirror's got a rear view camera monitor, and I'm going to do something fun for Jeff here.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
So we're going to put Jeff in the reclined position.
Oh my. How far back this goes. Oh, and there's a leg thing that comes out too to help your legs.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So now Jeff's ready for a road trip. So he's going to fall asleep while I drive.
Right.
So
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. You take me there, Lorenzo.
Absolutely.
Wherever it is.
We're going to close those because it's going to be a little bit warm in here.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get that. No, it's perfect. I mean, and I love the controls back here for the back seat as well. You got the back controls for the folks in the back row.
Yeah.
And the middle row. And one thing you were showing us, okay, talk about what's inside
let
here.
Me grab my phone. Let me put you back in the proper seating position.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Alrighty, so we're going to move you back just a little bit because we got you up. Now, your center console here is all nice and dandy. It's got plenty of space inside, but it also has dual purpose, right? I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to set my phone in there. I'm going to close it. I'm going to hit this button up here. And what that's going to do is that's going to do a UVC sanitization of my phone. So it's going to hit it with UVC rays. It's going to sanitize any germs that might be on my phone, which, I mean, everybody's phone sees the most use in your day. You touch your phone, basically, it's more than you touch anything else. Yeah. So it's going to have all kinds of stuff on it. So if you want to sanitize it, you pop it right in there. Plus, you do have wireless phone charging right here as well. So you have space down here. You have also a 12-volt power source down there. You have USB ports on the sides of the seats right here. USB ports in the back for your third row passengers. Definitely.
And plenty of cup holders. I mean, the cup holders are in the door, and then there are plenty in the back in the third row. This thing, it has everything, Lorenzo.
Absolutely.
And again, all the tech, like you said, having this big screen going all the way across to see everything possible. Just lightly touch and then swipe around.
And then one of the things that they changed on this one is I don't know if you guys remember in the previous Palisade, the gear shift was push buttons. It was right here.
I didn't remember that.
And they've gone away from that. So there's no start button up here. Now the start button's here on the shifter stock. And the shifter stock now is just to rotate, right? So I can just turn this and now I'm in drive. I can turn it this way, and now I'm in reverse. So when I'm in reverse, it gives me my 360 cameras, right? So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like when we're moving.
Okay.
Just because you kind of see. I mean, I back up vehicles and cameras all the time, and mirrors are now for decoration, it feels like. But that's how that works. And now if I'm going to put it in drive, then I can take a quick look around to make sure there's no animals or children or rocks or anything in front of me. And then I can look out the front.
How does it do that? My goodness.
And then be good to go, right? So we have all of these different features in this vehicle that Hyundai has decided are required. So this one is the 2026 Calligraphy. It is top trim, so it is top of the line. But it definitely is something that I think for the money is an absolute steal at this value, right? So we were talking about it before we got in. The comparison with this was with a Cadillac you guys had been in recently. And this thing is far and away, for the value, a better value than almost anything made by any other manufacturer. We had the general manager from our Ford Kia store over here yesterday, and he was comparing it to his wife's EV9, the Kia, which is on this same platform. And he said this is just night and day how much nicer it is on the inside. So from somebody who owns something else is to say that.
And if you are looking to own something like this or this exact vehicle, you got to stop by Ed Morse Hyundai, Chevy, GMC, right here on Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista, because these are, you already sold one. They're already moving.
We had two here, and the first one sold Saturday. We went home to its new owner Saturday.
That is awesome. Just unbelievable tech, amazing comfort that is unmatched in this price point that you can only find right here. Lorenzo wants to take it for a test drive with you in mind. Lorenzo, we always ask the question, who is this for? Who is this
This is for, you know what, somebody who's looking to have as much luxury as they possibly can without spending $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, because this thing will compete with anything, maybe 2 price points above it. It's got an MSRP of $58,000. Yes, that's a lot of money for a Hyundai. That's not a lot of money for what you get. You have space for the family, you have space for the dogs, you have space for luggage. This is an excellent road trip vehicle if you're going to go cross country or like, you know, a girls' weekend or guys' weekend in Vegas. This is that kind of ride. So come on down and see us. We'll gladly take you out. Myself or one of the other guys be happy to take you out and show you around. This thing is mind-numbingly good.
Take one last look around it, John. It is our vehicle of the week, the 2026 newly redesigned Hyundai Palisade. All the bells, all the whistles, waiting for you right here at the Ed Morse Hyundai GMC Chevrolet dealership on Fry Boulevard. You can see all the details in the post description, the address. Punch it into your GPS. Come on down here. Take this thing for a test drive. Share this video around. Tag your friends and family who you know are looking for a vehicle just like this. See Lorenzo or any of the fantastic car sales folks who are here to help you get this process done and have this in your garage, in your carport, in your driveway here in Sierra Vista or all across Cochise County. Thank you guys so much for watching our Vehicle of the Week segment. Lorenzo, always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tagging. And remember, whenever you shop any of the Ed Morse dealerships all across Sierra Vista, you are always backed by Morse. Have a great day, everybody.